Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today I'm doing a color with me video, so I'm using the Gothic Coloring Color Your Dark Side coloring book. I got this coloring book from Ollie's and I really like it. The page we're going to be coloring today is this, and we're going to be using my Amazon Basics premium colored pencils, and I have the 48 count. This whole set was like $6 or $7, and they are comparable to the Prisma colored pencils, so I'm going to be using those today. So I have a tripod for my camera, and I'm not really sure the best way to set it up when coloring. Maybe this will help. I don't know the best way to set up my camera, but I'm just gonna make sure it's angled correctly so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna start coloring. Now these are very nice pencils. I do really like my Sanjoki alcohol markers, but I just want to use pencils today. Now, if you're not following me on my TikTok, I did do some coloring videos on there. But you can go lighter hand with this or darker, which I like. So, this is nice purple. Purple is my favorite color. Well, lavender is actually my favorite shade of purple. But this is very nice, very easy to use, not scratchy. So I enjoy coloring. It is very relaxing to me, helps with the anxiety, and I love just looking at your finished product when you're done. So that is what I love to do. Now, if you have any favorite coloring books that you think I would like, or if you would like to see me use, let me know. So I'm just coloring it in like that. I might make it darker, but I'm just using a light hand at first. So I'm just doing around the picture. So I just really enjoy adult coloring books lately. They're so fun, and I just love the feeling of coloring, watching your photo come together. People say this is very ASMR as well. I've never really got into ASMR. Like, lots of people tell me I'm good at ASMR, but me personally, I don't watch ASMR videos, but I love watching people color. So if that's a form of ASMR, I guess. Like, look at these. I know lots of people prefer different things to color with. Markers, pencils, pens. I'm also in a bunch of different like Facebook coloring groups. I enjoy seeing other people's work as well, so that's fun to me. Now, I've never been good at drawing or painting or anything like that, but I thought about getting like paint by numbers. I thought that would be like easy to do since, you know, I can't really paint, but I've seen people do the paint by numbers and it looks pretty cool. Okay, now I'm just going to go over it how I want it. I'm actually going to turn it this way just so I can get it the way I want it. And I want it to be a little bit darker, so I'm using a heavier hand for this. But these pencils are great. I've also thought about doing or trying out diamond painting. I've seen a lot of people do that, but I'm not sure if I would be good at that. It seems like a lot of work. And I usually like things that I can do in the same day. So, like, I don't like crazy detailed coloring books. Like, I do like some of them, but like I usually like to be able to finish something within the same day. Like, some coloring books just like are very overwhelming, and I don't like that. But I try not to think about, like, it's okay if you don't finish it in one setting, but you know, I just get overwhelmed by some coloring books that have like lots of like details, like crazy pages filled with stuff. Sometimes I just like simple, easy coloring. I usually get all of my coloring books from Amazon, Walmart, Ollie's, Temu. They have really good ones. I can actually show you the difference between like a colored pencil and a marker in this video. I think that might be neat to do. I actually want to get a good like sharpener for my pencils. I just have probably just like a basic sharpener that everyone has in their household, but I thought having like a nicer sharpener might help. I don't know. But they have literally adult coloring books on every single thing you can think of. You name it, they probably have it. I recently got a new tripod for my camera, so it's much easier for me to do these kind of videos, because before my old tripod broke, but now I have one, so I'm excited about that. I know these videos are a little bit longer, like TikTok. I like was able to edit some parts out and stuff. Like, I can still do that with this, but I know some people like longer videos. Okay, then we're going to do the eyelid with this shade. Is called Purple. So it's going to be a little bit darker, I think. So we're just going to do the eyelid. Purple. And then we're going to color the rest of the eyelid, just finish it up. So we're going to get a white and color like around the eye. Can't really tell too much, but it makes it look better for the picture. Now, for the actual eye color, I'm going to use this emerald green. I think it would look like really good. I don't know. I just wanted to use it. The cool thing about coloring, like, you can make whatever color you want. You can use whatever color you want. If you want something to be a completely different color than it's supposed to be, the cool thing about coloring is you can do that because it is your picture. So I love, you know, you can be creative, you can do whatever color you want. So I love seeing the picture come together though. It's a great feeling when you can like look at it and get excited because it's almost done. I love that. I'm just going to put it towards me now just so I can get it perfect, because I'm a perfectionist sometimes when it comes to like coloring and like makeup, things of that sort. I just want it to look as good as it can look. And I like this green. It looks good against the other colors, so I like that. And I like how you can like start out lighter with the pencils, and then if you want it to be darker, you can go use a heavier hand to get it to go darker. So I like that. I'm really not sure if I like markers or pencils better because both are really great. Okay, now for like around this like moon, I guess. I'm just gonna like, I think a gray actually might be better than a black. I like this silver gray, it's called, right here. Let me move these pencils out of the way. But this silver gray will look nice, like right here. Okay, that one looks really pretty. Like that. Now around the like, I guess this is part of the eyelid right here. I think I'll just do, I think I'm gonna just maybe this color. This is like a warm gray. I don't know, I just feel like it might look good. Make things pop more. Like that. See what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to color this area with a silver. Just think the silver will look really cool. And it totally does, so I like that. Like that. So this is the completed page. I absolutely love how it turned out. Like, it is beautiful and I'm in love with it. So that's what it looks like. I want to show you my colored pencils though. So these are the colors. They're absolutely perfect. I love all the colors that you get. So that's the first layer, and this is the second layer that you get. Lots of fun colors. So now I'm going to color something very small so you can see the difference of the pencils versus a marker, alcohol-based marker. So this is my coloring book called 642 Things to Color, and it has very simple, different things you can color. So when I use my markers, I like to put a piece of cardstock behind my paper, that way it doesn't bleed onto anything else. So these are the Sanjoki art marker, and they're alcohol markers, so they dry really fast. So this tissue box right here, I'm going to color. So with these, I like to kind of outline. I don't know, it's just something I like to do with the markers. Not so much the colored pencils though. Kind of just like to outline like that. And then I'll color it in. Now these are alcohol markers, so they dry really fast. I'm gonna make sure it's not bleeding onto the other page, so it might be a little bit. Like, if you have any good tips on what I can put so it doesn't bleed onto the other pages. So if you have any tips on what I can put in between coloring pages so they don't bleed, because it kind of still bleeds with the cardstock. And maybe I need like 2 pages of cardstock to put behind it instead of 1. Maybe that will work better. I don't know. So I try to go light with these pens. Like, they're still really, really amazing, but I think it is bleeding through on this other side. So I just like to outline it though. Like that. So after I finish these, I want you guys to tell me what you like better, like what looks better. So I'm gonna just add the same color down here because I kind of just want the tissue box to be simple colorings, I guess. So like that, and I try not to go outside of the lines, but sometimes with markers it's much easier to go outside of the lines. So I just try my best. It's all I can do, and if it's not perfect, it's okay. Actually, I think I might want the top of the box to be different color. Maybe this rose pink. little bit deeper. Not by much though, but it's just a little bit deeper. And you can kind of see the page from the other side coming through, which is annoying. And I gotta figure out what I can put behind, because I do have a cardstock piece behind it right now, but apparently it's not enough. Let's see. Don't know why. But it's okay. It's just one page. Now the tissue paper, I'm going to do this lavender color. I don't know, I think it might be cool to do this color. Like that. Trying to make sure I get the colors all well blended. But I love these markers so much. Just gotta put a little bit of blue right here. I don't know, I just feel like putting blue right there. Like that. And then just going to, oops, not that side. I'm just going to put a little bit where I need it. Right there, and then I always go to the wrong side. Let's fill that in where I feel like I need it some. Okay, so that is the tissue box. So that is really cool. So I think I'm just going to do one more. I'm going to do that balloon animal. And I'm going to use this violet like pink color right here. Like that. Actually, no, I think I wanted that color. I was gonna, maybe I'll add some other colors like to the end or something. But see, I like to outline it still. Even with something small like this, it makes things easier if I just outline it and then like color it in. I don't know if anyone else colors like this, but it works for me. Like that, and then I'm gonna do the legs. And then do it like that. It's just super easy to outline it like that. I don't know, it just makes things a lot better for me. Sometimes I still go outside of the lines, but I try not to. Sometimes I circle it in like that too. Okay, now a different color for the nose. We're just gonna do a little darker color on the nose. This is Fluorescent Rose. Okay, and those are the markers, and I really recommend them. So they're Sanjoki markers. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think of everything, and I will do more color with me videos in the future if you enjoy them. And I have 125 Sanjoki markers, and I absolutely love them. They are amazing. So make sure you like this video and leave a comment, and let me know your favorite coloring books. Love you guys. See you guys later.